Hello everyone, I am Dr. Ava Kumari. Today we will discuss some more topics from graph theory. It's a lecture 8. Earlier we have given a lecture 7 in which we have discussed about the complete bipartite graph and have seen some more examples. Now, a complete graph is a simple graph. Okay, in a simple graph, G equals to VE, where for all vertices Vi and Vj belongs to V and Vi not equals to Vj, and then there exists an edge Vi comma Vj. So this type of graph is known as a complete graph. Okay, suppose we have a complete graph having n vertices, then it will be denoted by Kn. Okay, so we will denote the complete graph by Kn and has n into n minus 1 divided by 2 edges. This is very important, and degree of each vertex is n minus 1. So suppose in exam you have given k5 and you have to ask how many vertices k5 has and how many edges. So you have to just find these values from these formula. So here we have some examples of a complete graph. Number one is k1. We have only one vertex. Okay, so we have only one vertex, that's why 1. So how many edges we have? So 0. So we have no edge, so this one is known as the k1. Now next is k2. Here we have two vertex, and with the help of the two vertex we are having only one edge. Right, so this one is known as k2, and degree of k2 is what? 1. Degree of each vertex is n minus 1. So here the degree is 1. Next is k3. So k3 is a complete graph having 1, 2, 3, 8 vertices and 3 into 3 minus 1 divided by 2, that is 3 into 2 divided by 2, 2 and 2 getting cancelled, so we are having only 3 edges. So in K3 we have 1, 2 and 3 edges. Similarly, if we are having a K4, a complete graph of 4 vertices, then we have 4 edges, and the degree of this complete graph is 3. Why 3? Because degree is n minus 1. So K4 is complete graph and degree of this graph is 4 minus 1, that is 3. Next is our regular graph. What is regular graph? So a graph G equals to VE is said to be regular if each vertex in G has some degree. कुछ ना कुछ degree उसके जरूर दिए होंगे. If a graph G is regular with dV, that is degree of, so whatever the graph is given, so degree of vertex is R, then G is called R regular. So here we are just writing the K4. So now we are giving the name as 4 regular or 3 regular or 2 regular, whatever. So let's just see what we call it. So here we have to know that every null graph means having 0. Now what is this? Is a regular of degree 0. Why 0? Null graph having only one vertex, so 1 minus 1 we are having 0 degree. Complete graph Kn is regular of degree n minus 1. This is very important. Okay, now next, third point is, if a graph G has n vertices and it is regular of degree r, then it has r into n divided by 2 edges. So here the question is, draw the connected regular graph of degree 0, 1 and 2. Earlier we have seen a complete graph, but here it is connected regular graph. Regular भी होना चाहिए और साथ में connected भी. So let us see the solution. Number one is of degree 0. Degree is 0. So what we have seen, if we have a vertex 1, then degree is what? N minus 1. If this is n, then degree is n minus 1. So 1 minus 1, that means 0. That means only one vertex we are. So one vertex This is known as K1, and this one is known as zero regular graph of degree 0. Fine. Next is one regular. So one regular, this one. This one. So how much degree we have? Here the degree is 1. So this one is known as one regular graph. Why? Because degree here is 1. We have 2 vertices, and 2 vertices we get the degree as what? 2 minus 1, that is 1. Here the degrees. So we have one regular, and this is known as one regular connected regular graph. Next is of degree 2. So 1, 2, and then 3. If we join this, then what we see? A triangle having 3 edges, and what the degree is? Here the degree is n minus 1. And what is n? N is the number of vertices, that is 3 minus 1, that is 2. So this one is known as 2 regular graph. So next is our isomorphic graph. What is isomorphic graph? Let G equals to V1 and E1 and G2 equals to V2 and E2. V2 an undirected graph. Then a function or a mapping f from V1 to V2 is called a graph isomorphism if f is 1, 1 and onto. So what the 1, 1 and onto means here is, that is, there exists a correspondence between their vertex sets V1 and V2, and also as their edges E1 and E2. Fine. So if such a function exists, then the graph G1 and G2 are called the isomorphic graph. Fine. So here we have to remind it something is that the number 1 is remark. What we have to remind here is number 1 is the equal number of vertices and edges. Equal number of vertices and edges. This must be very important for the isomorphism of a graph. Number 2, the equal number of vertices of same degree. Equal number of vertices of some degree. And number 3 is, it should be possible to start from any vertex in 2 graph and find a circuit. So we have to find a circuit here that included every edges of the graph. और जितने भी ग्राफ आपने बनाए हैं इसमें, जितने भी एजेस आपने लिए हैं इस ग्राफ में, वो सब के सब इसमें क्या होना चाहिए? इंक्लूड होने चाहिए. तभी हम जो भी हमारा ग्राफ है वो हम क्या कहेंगे कि हमारा ग्राफ क्या है? आइसोमॉर्फिज्म को कंप्लीट प्रूफ करें. I hope you all understand the isomorphic graph very well. Next day we will come with some another definitions and theorems. Okay, thank you girls.